Peace, love, and blessings. This is the Sacred Empress Alitash, your melanated Mayan mystic with the Mayan moon energy for today, February 7th, 2024. We are going over the token, the count of days. We have 260 degrees or 260 days in the Mayan calendar, the sacred calendar, the token, 20 signs, 13 tones. And today we are on 10, 1, 10, 110 of 260. The white rhythmic dog. Let's get into it. So the white dog is white, so we know today is about refinement, detoxing, adjustment, and organization, making things pure. When we talk about the white dog, it's about love, loyalty, and heart. Doing what you love, being love. Who do you love? What are you loyal to? And can you come from the heart? These are ways of adjustment. These are ways of refinement, and the white dog does this with ease. When we're in the white dog, we are processing, we are formulating inside ourselves based on what we have gone through. Some well known white rhythmic dogs are Mahatma Gandhi, Brigham Young, Jimmy Walker, Richard Chamberlain. The spirit energy or the rhythmic tone of equality is the energy that we can work our magic in because time is now. No past, no present, just now. I'm sorry. No past, no future, just now. And the rhythmic tone of equality is simple. We need to put all parts of our lives on an equal footing. Then we can organize and balance. But also by organizing things, putting things in balance, we know where things stand equally. And we're able to give things the energy that they need. So by organizing, we all know about organizing, whether we organize or not, coordinating and arranging things in a structured way, or to make preparations for something. That's organizing. Really important. Balancing is an equal distribution of weight or someone or something to remain upright and steady. So balancing, keeping things without moving stable, secure is really important. So working in the energy and the spirit of organizing and then the spirit of balance is key for today. So we know that the Mayan calendar is divination, prophecy, and it gives direction. And that goes from every sign that we interact with. Using the Mayan calendar, the token lets us know that we are in a multiverse, not a universe. There's many levels all the time of things that are going on. So I like to start with focusing on the year bearer. Year bearer. Sorry, we have one sign that is the focus of the year. It's the white overtone wizard. Love the white overtone wizard. Loving the energy of this year because it's all about what you say to yourself. It's the enchantment. We have an enchantment cycle, which I get excited for every year. We have 52 days to focus just on enchanting ourselves and looking forward to that. Um, but we are able to tap into the enchantment the whole year this year with the white overtone wizard. It's about enchantment. It's about what we say to ourselves over and over again that is having a effect on our outside reality. Being receptive, what are you willing to allow? What are you willing to let come into your life today to make your life better? And what do you want to see last the test of time? These are the things that we focus on with the white overtone wizard. And when you have a question of something that you want to do, the first thing I would suggest going to is the white overtone wizard. Um, so how can I enchant myself? What am I allowing at this moment? What do I want to last forever? Are these situations meeting up to that? Are these people meeting up to that? If not, we follow what we know white to do, which is refine and make adjustments. Then we have the spirit energy of overtone, which is about empowerment. It's about commanding. It's about getting into ourselves, focusing on ourselves, Kujichagulia, self determination. Everything about ourselves is in this overtone spirit energy of radiance. When we empower ourselves, when we command our reality, we have a radiance that everybody feels and can be warmed by, can be inspired by. So the white overtone wizard is definitely where it's at, and it's going to be the energy that we move in up until July 24th of this year. On the 26th of this year, we're going to be moving into the blue rhythmic storm. It's exciting because we're going to be transforming for the whole year. Exciting for me because I'm a blue rhythmic storm. So it's my year coming up, and I am definitely preparing for that. But let's move on. We are in the transformation cycle. This is a 52-day period that teaches us about how to make and deal with changes. We can literally change form where our outer reality is equal to our highest self concept. How do you see yourself? How do you identify yourself? And that's going to be your reality. Now, the transformation cycle out of 5 cycles is the most intense of all the cycles. 40 of the 52 days are portal days. Um, and we'll get into that in a moment. Today is the first day of the galactic moon of integrity. So, along with the Mayan calendar, I follow a 13 moon calendar where all the days are equal. 28 days gives us 7 days for the foundation, 7 days of initiation, 7 days of refinement, 7 days of transformation, 7 days of harvest. So there's different ways you can see how energy works through using a mind calendar. But we're in the galactic moon or spirit energy of integrity. This moon is going to last from the 7th until March 6th. So this moon is very important because we're going to learn about integrity. Integrity is the state of being whole and undivided. 5 important attributes of integrity are honesty, accountability, reliability, transparency, and ethics. So these are some things that you want to focus on for these 28 days of the galactic tone. So you should ask yourself, what would that integrity look like? What would it feel like? What would you be in harmony with? And how you living in that vibration. This is really important that we move in integrity, being whole and undivided, being honest, being accountable, reliable, being transparent, and having a state of ethics. And this is something that you'll have 28 days to work on. These things will come up energetically, and now you are a little more prepared to work with that energy. So then we're in the current 13-day cycle of the Red Serpent Wave spell. This is the first foundation of the transformation cycle, where a lot of it is about going into our memories. It's about what we've survived, how we are surviving, what instincts are we or habits are we working from, and what is our energy like? What is our life force? Are we tapped into our life force? Are we feeding our life force? Are we taking away from our life force? Are we giving our life force away? Because we need this energy to transform our lives. So if you're life is not transforming in a way that you want it, this is the first place to look is the red serpent wave spell because once we meet the right conditions, just like the serpent, when the serpent is grown too much, he sheds his skin. He gets rid of the old in preparation for the new. And that's what we are doing as well with this red serpent wave spell. Now we're also in the galactic activation portal. This is a 10 consecutive day system. We have galactic activation portal days throughout the 260-day calendars, but we literally have a 10-day portal belt from the 3rd up into the 12th. This is preparing us to go into our core. We are in the 6th column of the Mayan calendar. When we move into the 7th core, or the 7th column of the calendar, we are in the core. We are in the heart of the calendar, and we are in the core, in the heart of ourselves. This is a perfect time to be in alignment. The Galactic Activation Portal Days at this time are energies that are coming from heaven to earth to help us with our manifestations. So we have a 10 power cycle to manifest. Then we have a cool off period of 4 days. Then we move into the core where we're all internal. It's like when the moon is void, except the whole galaxy is void, except for not accept, but we also need to be void, meaning focusing in, focusing on the self and letting yourself talk. This is also the essence of the white wizard. If you remember the icon and you can um, pause and go back, you see that the eyes are closed. So when your eyes are closed, you're focused inward. And there's also an implied trust, there's an implied balance, there's an implied faith because you're not looking outside of yourself for anything. And so this portal that are open allows you to move from states of poverty into wealth, from weakness into strength, from fear into courage. These are so important right now, especially if you're trying to move forward in your life. This is not a time to be stagnant. This is not a time to um, not flow and move. That's what our lesson was yesterday with the red moon, is to flow, to purify our emotions, to purify our water so we can flow. And this is what we are able to do, tapping into this huge galactic activation portal, which lasts up into the 12th. So if you haven't, you can tap in at any moment. So we have the crown chakra as the energy for today. The crown chakra connects us to all that is. It's acceptance, it's surrender, it's allowing us to know who and what we belong to. If we are a part of the Creator, if we are a part of God, then God is in us, then Creator is in us. And if we're connected to that, then we can do that. We can create our lives. The oils that help us do this is lavender, clary sage, and violet. The crystals that help us do this also is amethyst, diamond, and clear quartz. If you don't have any crystals in your collection, get a clear quartz. It will change your life. Today is Wednesday. Wednesday are Mercury days. We set intentions and ritual around it, communication, mind, and messages. The moon is currently in Capricorn. When the moon is in Capricorn, um, we just don't do well with emotions. The moon is not comfortable in Capricorn. As a matter of fact, the moon is in detriment when she is in Capricorn. So we're not in our emotions at all. We are long term planning. We are doing things that we need the most self discipline for, where we want to receive recognition, where do we want to achieve. let's focus on this and this Capricorn moon energy. We are also in the waning crescent, so we're continuing to let go of the things that we don't need, and sitting, waiting for the new moon, which will be here on Friday. That is the Maya moon energy for today. This is the Sacred Empress Alitash, your melanated Mayan mystic. You can find me on Instagram, um, YouTube, TikTok. I'm on Facebook too. I'll make that get to the video soon too. Look for me in all those places. Thank you for listening. Peace, love, and blessings. Have a wonderful day.